So I make this series on TikTok, and I've made a few since I started trading a year ago, and my most recent one is day trading until I get a payout. Now, I didn't expect myself to reach day 28, which is today, and still not have a payout. This is almost 2 trading months, and my account is almost blown. I've made stupid decisions on week 1, and this is, I don't even know what week it is, but I finally got my account back up to break even. Took me like a week and a half. And in like 3 trading days, I ruined it. And this really sucks. This makes me want to just buy a new account. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, I might even trade the 10 p.m. candle. I'm thinking about it, which is in 2 hours when I'm filming this video. And I might risk 500. And either I'm going to blow the account, or we're going to wind up with more money and pretty much erase all the damage I just did. I risked $250 to get about $300-$400, barely sometimes $500, just because my model, I don't usually let it run to 1 to 2 RR. When I backtest it with 1.5, it's like 50-60% win rate, so I have no problem with that. But I think I'm not risking enough. I think if I risked a little bit more, and I saw I was making more progress, I wouldn't feel the need to trade every single goddamn day. When I was on the eval, I passed it really quickly this time. I upped my risk. Thank you to a lot of people on my TikTok who were giving me advice. And it made me feel like I was doing something, so sitting out of a trade didn't bother me, even when I was doing good on my funded account. When I'm making steady progress, I don't feel the need to chase a dollar. When I'm not making actual progress, I feel the need to chase it. But this also clashes to when I'm closer to getting a payout. A couple days ago, I knew I only needed 5 days, 5 trading days. It was like stuck in my head. And what did I do? Didn't trust my model for whatever reason, overtraded like crazy, and put myself in the negatives. I wholeheartedly believe that I should have been getting a payout by now. And people say all the time, don't get attached to the outcomes, don't get attached to the outcomes. And I want to say I'm not, but at the same time, it's like, I know I'm going to be getting payouts. I know by the end of this year, my life's going to look different than it is now. I just have an inner knowing, even if it takes an extra year for me. So it's kind of hard to not want to rush the process when you know this shit's already meant for you. When you've already seen signs in your own life that this is it. But genuinely, and if you have any faith in anything in this world, you're gonna understand. I'm being fucking tested, bro. I genuinely believe this is one of my final tests before I can actually get payouts from the charts. Call me crazy, but how am I supposed to teach other people if I haven't been through all the emotions myself? I haven't been through these emotions. I haven't almost went on tilt on a funded account. I've done it on an evaluation, not on a funded. Not when you're about to get a payout. Not when you know you can do it. And you just self-sabotage yourself to hell. To the point where you almost want to give up. Where you have to sit yourself down and tell yourself, it's your own goddamn fault. If you just followed your rules and weren't being a bitch, you wouldn't be in this position. Because it's true, if I didn't make one bad decision, I would have not made the other 4. But because I made one, it put me in a bad headspace, and I just snowballed. Went on tilt. Luckily, I caught myself before I blew the account, but we can't say that yet, because as I'm recording this video, I might still take a trade tonight. After taking 3 losses today. Like 3 of them. And I really just feel like this is the final test. Because all the other times before I broke a really bad habit I had with trading, or an emotional or psychological perspective with trading, I would get super aggravated with myself, like just furious. But obviously there's nothing I can do about it because it already happened. So I would just sit there and feel like, the Aries ram I am, just huffing and puffing away. But I feel so aggravated, and last time when I felt like this, like I was saying, I broke some kind of thought pattern around trading, or I broke a habit. And I feel like this gotta be the last time, or like the second or third to last time of me doing this. And I really hope it's the last time. I've proven to myself in my back testing that if I follow my rules, no matter how I'm feeling, and just follow them, regardless of what I think that my gut is telling me, because my intuition is wrong with trading. I haven't been in the game long enough to have the correct intuition with it. My back testing shows that I can be profitable. I'm in my own fucking way. And it's just a difficult thing to have to sit with. Now, I'm not trying to really get a payout in a certain time period. I really don't care. I don't care how long it takes me. It would be nice to get one before my birthday, April 10th, or sometime around my birthday. But at the same time, I'm well aware this is just going to run its course. If I can do it beforehand, good. If I can't, oh well. But I truly believe life is just freaking testing me to see, okay, can you handle this? Are you built for this? Are you ready to get to the next level? Like, if I throw this loss at you, how are you going to handle it? Are you going to become self-aware and overcome it? Or are you just going to completely let yourself go? And the world is sitting back and watching me right now and analyzing what I'm doing. And hopefully I do the right thing, so I can come back on here in a couple weeks and tell y'all I did it and got a payout. Now, I know once I do get a payout, it doesn't mean that I made it. It doesn't mean that I'm rich. It's not going to change my life immediately, but it's going to prove to me that I can do something. It's going to prove that I can make my own money. It's going to prove to myself that everything that I'm thinking and dreaming of in my head is coming true. And that alone will push me enough to keep going and to trust the system more. Like, all I'm looking for is a small fucking payout just to help change my mind and give me that final push to trust this shit. I know I came from poverty. I know that everything about this feels so wrong, and this transition feels so uncomfortable. But if I can just get one payout, I know the rest will feel so much easier. It'll start to just make more sense. But the thing I'm most stuck on is, do I risk more? What the fuck do I do? Some people are telling me let your winners run more, which I can agree. That's definitely something I need to work on. I just know I'm not going to let these couple bad weeks stop me. And I'm not going to let, even if I do blow this account, I'm not going to let this stop me at all. I'm just going to let this fuel my fire, and I'm just going to keep pushing forward, and eventually I'll reach my goal. And I just pulled up my trading calendar. It's been 6 trading weeks. 6 trading weeks. I should have had a payout or 2 by now. Maybe I'm still in the break-even stage. Maybe I'm just finding my consistency. As upset and frustrated I am at myself, the only thing I can do is just learn and move forward. I put myself in this position. I made those active decisions to take those trades, to exit those trades, to take more than 1 trade a day. Therefore, I have to deal with my consequence. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for now. Hopefully, I can just get it together, and like I said, maybe in the next 2 weeks I'll come back with some good news. Maybe not. But if you guys are interested in watching my whole journey and watching at least the last 28 days, it's on my TikTok at Paige Trades with 2 S's 03. You'll see me on there. I have pretty much my whole journey from last year. I was kind of camera shy in the beginning of my journey, but as I got into it, I started explaining more. So, fully transparent, that's pretty much my whole entire journey, so you can watch me from going brain dead to almost at an intermediate trading level. I wouldn't call myself exactly a beginner. But then again, I'm not going to be the judge of that. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.